Hey, welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am Shagdog, and we are live. And I hope my volume's coming through because I had some trouble the other day with Jammer Fan. It's probably my microphone setup. Tested 1 2 1 2. I know you can hear me now, but I'm not sure about back here. But hopefully you can hear me. And we are doing Ice Beard by Savannah River Brewing Company. Look at that nice pirate ship there. Ice Beard. And this it's not even on Beer Advocate, not even listed under Savannah River Brewing on Beer Advocate, which I'm surprised the beer is not even showing on the list, but maybe it's new for all I know. But on Untapped, they say it's an IPA cold, which I didn't know there was a style called IPA cold. 6.2% ABV, which same thing as on the can. And it gets a 3.7 out of 5 on Savannah River or on Untapped. There's no notes on it. The only thing I did see, I looked up cold IPA, and one brewing company says cold IPAs are suddenly a hot topic in the world of craft beer, and we do right. They got their own beer, of course. I didn't check Savannah River Brewing Company's website. West Coast IPA. It's a new age West Coast IPA that also happens to be, yes, a cold IPA. Fundamental cold IPA is an IPA that is brewed with lager yeast at colder temperatures, creating a crisp, drinkable, yet generously hopped Indian Pale Ale. So there you go. Before I crack it open, let's see if Savannah River Brewing Company has something on their website. Savannah River Brewing website. Let's see if they have anything on this particular beer. Let's go ahead and pour it. I'm having mouse problems again. Lordy be. Of course, put my fingernails there. I can't get under this because I don't have meaty fingers. And there we go. Yes, I am over the age of 21, I think. And let's see if they got their beers. The brewery team beer menu. Beer menu. Yes, I'll have the beer menu, please, if it comes up. All right, let's see if this one's on there. It's not in alphabetical order, so let me read through it. Savannah River IPA, no. Seasonal, 4, no. Small batches, no. Beer cocktails, no. To-go beer, 6 packs. Doesn't even show it on there. Snacks, and doesn't even show it on their website. Let me F or whatever hell you want to call that. No Ice Beard. So not even nothing on their own website. That's weird. In the words of Jammer, if you're going to have a beer out, have information about it on your website. Let's go ahead and pour this bad boy. So we'll just go with the other brewing company says about, cold IPAs. What they say, something about the yeast. Fundamental level, at its most fundamental level, cold IPA is an IPA that is brewed with lager yeast at colder temperatures. So it has lager yeast in it, basically. It's IPA, Indian Pale Ale with lager yeast, brewed at colder temperatures, creating a crisp, drinkable, yet. So I wonder if it's like a ice beer, but with an IPA with lager yeast, but they freeze it, so basically the water in it freezes at the top like an ice beer does. So it makes the alcohol higher, but I figured that'd end up being an Imperial IPA if they did it right. But yeah, okay, an Imperial Ice IPA. Anyhow, yeah, so there's the can, nice pirate ship. My name is Shagdog, but on my title, as you can see, I got the Mad Dog. If I was a pirate, I'd probably be Mad Dog. But I'm just Shagdog here in this world. All right, let's give it a look-see. Definitely has a pale, golden, slight haze to it. But you can see through it. But there's a light haze. A lot of bubbles going on in there. A slim, tiny little head, but it's a pinky, and it's As of right now, it's not dissipating or anything. And it looks pretty good. Let's give it a sniff. The old snifferoonie, like Booker T's spinneroonie. Wow. Smells pretty good. A nice piney grapefruit, but a juicy fruity in there. Piney grapefruit and a juicy fruit smell in there, you know, like some type of citrus or something. Smells pretty good. Am I picking up any of the lager yeast? Not really. It smells pretty good. I wish I got this a little bit colder. It's been in the fridge for a couple hours, but it's not real cold, but good enough, right? Well, here's to all y'all. Cheers. Spit or swallow beer review. Let's get her done. That is pretty good. Why don't they have it on their website? I don't know. Now, a couple other liquor stores I've been to, I've seen the 6-pack or 12-pack, but for what they charge, I'm not buying I don't buy a 6-pack of anything, especially an IPA. If I can find it in single, I'll get it. Unless everybody in the world says it's the greatest beer ever, then I might buy a 6-pack. But this is pretty good. A little bit of hoppiness to it, but it's also smooth and wet. And I hear music going on in the background. You're probably picking that up on my super duper Black Yeti microphone. And I do apologize. Because I could hear it in here in the headset, so you must be hearing it also. That's good background music, as long as the YouTube algorithm thing doesn't pick up the copyright. Pretty good. There's a little bit of hoppiness to it. Juicy. The pininess is more towards like the middle going to the back. A little pininess. More of a piney than a grapefruit, I think. Slight grapefruit and the fruity flavor up front, and then when you get to the back, you get a little bit of a piney. That's pretty good, actually. Man, I'm gonna have to bring this one down to Jammer if he can't find this one. Now, this is the Savannah River Brewing Company. You know, none of their beers have been stellar, but pretty good. Most of them I had. It's about my 4th or 5th Savannah River Brewing that I've done. Yeah, I'd say about the 4th or 5th. I don't have side up anymore. But anyhow, pretty good. If you're on a pirate boat, either being a pirate or being a pirate slave, being raped by a bunch of dirty pirates, you'd probably want to have a few of these by, take away the pain, and the memories and all that kind of stuff. And if you're a pirate, you probably want to drink some too, because you're probably like, wow, I wish this was women instead of some sailor boys that we caught. But that's the life of being a pirate or a pirate captive. They don't make those Pirates of the Caribbean tales movies realistic as they should be. If you want to see a good pirate movie, do something like that. Even the show that was, I don't know if it was HBO or a Showtime show, some type of Black Flags or something. It was a pirate show or something, but it wasn't. I thought, it was out about the same time Game of Thrones started, or a couple years after Game of Thrones started. So I thought, well, this would be good. It'd be like Game of Thrones, but pirates. But it wasn't that good. Please, for the love of God, anybody that makes a pirate movie or a pirate TV show, make it rated R and make it like real pirates would be. Please. Little kids should not be liking pirates. Anyhow. So what am I going to give this? Well, it's not the most spectacular IPA. It is a cold IPA, apparently. Of course, Untapped just says it's. Oh, what did Untapped say it was a cold IPA? Yeah, IPA cold IPA. Uh, I'd give it a B plus and a straight up swallow. Nothing really fancy, but nice and easy to drink. A little bit of hop, but not overly hoppy at all. I think even a regular beer drinker might be able to drink this. Maybe not. Sometimes over the years, I don't realize how much my palate has grown because there's some, light beers and adjunct lagers I go back to drink. I haven't had them in like a year or 2 years, whenever, and I go back and drink them. I'm like, oh, this is horrible. I guess if you're not drinking that poison on a regular basis, you can taste like the poison in it or something. I don't know. Yeah, B plus and a swallow. Not bad. Cold IPA. I'll have to find some more cold IPAs. I'll have to look on Beer Advocate, see if there's an actual, according to them, if there's a, see if I can find that. If there's actually a beer style, according to Beer Advocate. Apparently, Untapped has a beer style, but they don't explain what the beer style is on Untapped. They just put the IPA dash cold, IPA dash, New England or whatever the way they do it. According to Beer Advocate, let's see. Let's see if I can. Man, this damn mouse. All right, let's just close that window because. All right, let's check this. Beer Advocate. Beer styles. How about that? I don't know, because they're streaming music. Would that slow my computer down? I don't think so. Fucking, I almost lost my StreamYard page there. Between my mouse not working correctly and then I guess I probably gotta get a new mouse. I've had this for a few years. I think the sensor was going on the button. I gotta like push it in pretty hard. That's what she said. All right, let's try this. Beer Advocate beer styles. All right, let's check that. Beer Advocate used to be such a better website back in the day, but I think the craft beer fans were out there more. I think that's what it was. But Beer Advocate has changed it where it used to be more fun to look at their website. Because they used to put the beer styles, they put German and all the different German beer styles, and they put American, all the different American styles. Now this is how they do it now. Box, the different types of box, which basically are all German, even though other countries can make them. Brown ales, they got alt beer, American brown ale, Belgian dark ale, English brown ale, English dark mild ale. So, I mean, I guess that's a good way to do it, but anywho. All right, let's see if they got anything about ice or cold IPAs. Let's check. Wheat beer, sour, stout, strong, going backwards, strong, special porters, pale ales and pale lagers and Indian pale ales. Under them, they don't have nothing under cold IPA. American IPA, Belgian IPA, Black IPA, Brut IPA, English IPA, Imperial IPA, Milkshake IPA, and New England IPA. Under regular pale ales, they don't have a cold pale ale either. So they said it's West Coast, but even West Coast isn't under any of those styles. West Coast, they always put under American IPA. So basically, it just must be a West Coast IPA. If I had some of my fans on, like Jammer Fan, they could tell you. Of course, I haven't been looking at my comments, so who knows? I don't even know if I'm live because when I started, some weird message thing came up about recording. I'm like, oh, well. If it screws up, it screws up. Matter of fact, my phone should tell me if I'm live because I would have got a notification. Yeah, I'm live. No viewers, though. Thanks for watching. Yeah, let's get this beer down like Jammer does. I didn't beat his 8 or 9 minute mark. I'm at 15, but That just proves who's the more of the entertainer and Jammer's more of the drinker. But I didn't have that many beers to do. I got one more IPA to do, and then I have a beer that I've reviewed plenty of times, Amber Red Lager. So I might review that again. And that'll be it. Then I have to go beer shopping again, I guess, next week. Because this is the end of the beers I got a couple weeks back. I went and got 20 or 22 beers. And the 22 beers don't last long, but at least they last longer than somebody that has a drinking problem, right? I mean, 22 beers wouldn't last a week with some people. Lasted a good 3 or 4 weeks with me. Yeah, not bad. Hopefully the other beer is cold because I put them both in there at the same time, but that other can's bigger, so it's probably, and I think it's a higher ABV, so it probably won't be as, it'll probably be less cold than this was. Yeah, let's just do it, man. I love drinking. Man, I don't know what my roommates are listening to, but it's like jumping, pumping dance music or something. I can barely hear it. Let me turn this volume up, see if I can hear it better. I can't tell what it is, but it sounds like dance music. What the hell? Ooh, Lace's waist. Got to get a little bit of that lace. A little bit there. All right. Well, I'm Shagdog, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Please comment, subscribe, like. Thanks for our 2 new subscribers this month. We appreciate it. And all of our other fans do too. Please comment. You want us to try certain beers? I'm in South Carolina. Jammer's in Florida. He can get certain beers there. I can get certain beers here, maybe. I'm at the South Carolina-Georgia border, though, so I get maybe some Georgia beers, some Carolina beers. Yeah, I need to go back to Columbia, though, because I can get more of the Birdsong Brewing up by Columbia. I don't see too many of that down here. So, in any case, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for watching. God bless.